How's it going, guys? My name is Ishaan, and in this video I'm going to be covering the full technical analysis and short-term price target for CTRM stock in just 3 minutes. This has been another highly requested stock, so be sure to let me know any other stocks you want me to cover down below. And with that being said, let's get to it. Real quick, a bunch of you asked me to cover this Market Watch article about a short squeeze incoming for CTRM stock, but it says that it's no longer available, so I'm not really sure what's that all about. But if it does come back online, then I'll try to cover it. Alright, so jumping into the technicals for CTRM stock on this 1 month hourly chart, we can see a few things right off the bat. First of all, last video I told you guys how we were forming this descending triangle with this horizontal support line at $1.14. We got the initial squeeze the next day, but it was temporary and we just started consolidating, and the stock ended up dropping all the way to about 77 cents, which was the exact level I told you guys to watch for in case of a drop lower. Since then, we've somewhat bounced back, and if you actually take a look at what's happening, it seems like we're forming somewhat of a symmetrical triangle. As you can see, it's getting tighter and tighter in this range, and essentially symmetrical triangles, like any other triangle, they can go either way, and that's why it's always so important to wait for confirmation and wait for the break higher. And then after that break, you also need to see the trend continue. Like back here, we got the break, but the trend did not continue. So now a few things. First of all, we've got a MACD cross with the red MACD line crossing above the green signal line, which signals that the momentum has shifted in favor of the bulls. But one thing again that I'm seeing with a lot of these kind of stocks that got pumped up and now have dropped a lot is that volume has died down quite a bit. If you take a look at these volume bars right over here, you can just see how overall volume has died down so much, so the stock really needs major volume to step up. And another thing on the 6-month daily chart that we can see is that the stock is turning the 9 EMA, which is this blue line, into resistance. The 9 EMA is one of the best indicators. In fact, it's like the holy grail of trend direction. If a stock is above it and holding it as support, that is bullish. Movement it breaks below it and turns it into resistance, as the stock has been doing for the last week, that is bearish. So we need the stock to break back above the 9 EMA and start forming higher highs and higher lows to reverse the trend. So now that you get an idea of how the technicals are looking, let's talk about my price target and where I could see the stock heading. So depending on how the symmetrical triangle breaks out, if we get a squeeze higher and the stock pushes up, the first level I could see the stock retest is this $1.36 level, where it had resistance over here, and resistance over here. If the stock manages to break $1.36, then the stock could probably hit this $1.60 level, which again was my price target from last video. Now if the stock does break lower through this symmetrical triangle, which is totally possible, then this stock could be heading to 78 cents, where it bottomed right over here and was the exact level I told you guys to watch for last video. Then below 78 cents, then I could see the stock heading down to about 64, where it had general support right in this area. So that's the video, guys. Make sure to like, subscribe, and check out the Gen Z Trader Academy link down below, where my goal is to help you learn technical analysis so you can make better entry and exit decisions and overall become more profitable. With that being said, I'll see you guys next time. Take it easy, clocking out for now. Peace.